At some point, car prices stopped being about transportation and started behaving like housing. Not because vehicles suddenly became revolutionary, but because the way we pay for them quietly changed underneath us. Someone earning an average income can now sign paperwork for a vehicle that costs nearly a full year of their salary, walk out feeling responsible, and not realize the system is designed to make that feeling normal. This video uncovers 12 hidden financial traps in buying trucks and SUVs, showing how they quietly drain wealth, time, and freedom, even when payments seem manageable. By the end, you'll understand why some decisions feel reasonable but come with serious hidden costs. Trap 1. The numbers behind the illusion. In the US, the average car payment has climbed past $700 per month, with trucks and large SUVs commonly costing $900 to $1,200. Consider a family in Ohio. They bought a $55,000 truck. The monthly payment was $800. Insurance added $250, fuel $350, and maintenance roughly $180 a month. After 7 years, their total spending exceeded $130,000, yet the truck's resale value fell below $15,000. From the start, the monthly figure seemed manageable, hiding the larger financial picture. Meanwhile, across the country, a young professional financed a $60,000 SUV. She thought she could easily handle the $950 monthly payment. Yet after adding insurance, fuel, and maintenance, her total spending over 6 years exceeded $120,000, while the vehicle's market value was closer to $18,000. Two people making reasonable choices ended up with dramatically different financial outcomes, and neither realized the hidden burden until years later. Vehicles now routinely cost what a median household earns in a year. Loan approvals aren't rare, they're routine. Few people stop to question if it's wise. Trap 2. How loan terms reshaped affordability. Car loans used to be 3 to 5 years. Today, 6, 7, and even 8-year loans dominate, and some dealers offer 10-year terms. A young professional in Texas financed a $60,000 truck over 8 years. At $900 per month, the payments felt doable, unlike the $1,500 monthly payment over 4 years, which would have been intimidating. Over time, the interest added an extra $14,000 in cost. Across town, a family purchased a $50,000 SUV with a 7-year loan. Monthly payments were $750, affordable on paper. However, the vehicle depreciated faster than the loan balance decreased. 5 years later, they owed more than the SUV was worth. Stretching the timeline didn't reduce the cost, it simply shifted the pain forward. The timeline hides the total cost. Buyers stop asking, "Can I afford this overall?" and only consider, "Can I make the monthly payment?" Trap 3. Negative equity and dealer tricks. Halfway through most extended loans, the vehicle's value is often less than the remaining balance. Selling or trading triggers extra payments. A nurse in Florida traded in her 3-year-old SUV for a new truck. Rolling the remaining $7,000 into the next loan seemed seamless but simply extended her debt without reducing actual cost. Meanwhile, a mechanic in Michigan bought a used pickup. He added protection packages and cosmetic upgrades financed over the loan. After 3 years, his truck's resale value fell below what he still owed, forcing him to either pay extra to trade or keep a vehicle that no longer matched his needs. The system rewards payment management, not financial freedom. 0% financing sounds ideal, but qualifying is rare. Most buyers end up with normal interest rates, sometimes higher than anticipated, adding unseen costs over time. Trap 4. The psychology of affordability. Vehicles are sold as identity, capability, and status, not transportation. A sales ad shows a truck climbing rugged mountains. The buyer lives in the suburbs and never off-road, yet internalizing the ad, "Driving this truck makes me independent and responsible." In another scenario, a recent college graduate buys a premium SUV after seeing friends' posts online. The monthly payment feels like self-investment, not an obligation. Fully loaded, it becomes a badge of accomplishment, masking its financial drain. Monthly payments, combined with the emotional payoff of status, cause buyers to rationalize purchases that might otherwise feel risky. Trap 5. Hidden costs, insurance, fuel, and maintenance. Beyond the loan, costs scale with vehicle size and value. A couple in Georgia financed a $55,000 pickup. Monthly payment $800. Insurance $250. Fuel $350. Maintenance $180. Brake replacements $900. Transmission $5,200. Engine repair $10,000. Over 7 years, total spending surpassed $130,000, while resale value fell below $15,000. The payments masked the real financial burden. These hidden costs are rarely discussed during the sale, yet they silently compound, making the vehicle far more expensive than advertised. Trap 6. Multiple vehicles, multiple payments. Households often have more vehicles than drivers: dad's work truck, mom's SUV, teen's fun car. A Michigan family with 3 vehicles saw their combined monthly costs hit $2,200, over $26,000 per year, just for transportation. Across town, a family of 4 had a $55,000 SUV, a $60,000 truck, and a $30,000 used car. Each vehicle added insurance, fuel, and maintenance. They were essentially running a small business that loses money every month, yet celebrating financial success for managing payments. Trap 7. Life restructuring to fit the vehicle. At some point, life adjusts around the vehicle, not the other way around. A professional in California started a side gig driving for a rideshare service just to cover his $950 truck payment. Retirement contributions slowed, emergency funds stalled, yet the truck made him feel responsible. In another case, a couple moved into a smaller apartment and delayed vacations to manage 2 vehicle loans totaling $1,700 a month. Life became structured around payment schedules rather than personal goals. Trap 8. Opportunity cost. What you really lose. The cost isn't just money, it's optionality. Every dollar spent on a depreciating vehicle is a dollar not invested. Financing $800 per month for a truck over 7 years could have grown to over $70,000 in an index fund. Instead, it disappears into depreciation, fuel, insurance, and maintenance, silently reducing long-term freedom. Compare 2 families. One chooses a $35,000 SUV, invests the difference, and accumulates wealth. The other opts for a $55,000 truck with monthly payments equal to the difference plus hidden expenses. By the end of 7 years, the wealth gap is staggering, yet both appear responsible. Trap 9. Status and social pressure. Social perception drives decisions. Peer pressure, social media, and neighborhood norms make trucks feel like statements of success. A recent graduate upgraded to a $60,000 pickup to match a friend. Payments jumped $400, insurance $100, fuel $50. The upgrade cost thousands more each year, for social approval, not necessity. Meanwhile, a middle manager saw neighbors buying high-end SUVs and felt pressure to match them. Monthly payment increases were rationalized with, "I can manage it," even as retirement contributions were paused. Trap 10. Dealer incentives and add-ons. Dealers capitalize on desire. Extended warranties, bed liners, tinting, and premium packages inflate cost, sometimes by $10,000 or more. A buyer in New York financed a $55,000 truck. Add-ons pushed it to $65,000. A young couple in Florida added a $2,500 protection package and high-end stereo. Both believed they were getting value, yet these add-ons rarely deliver tangible benefit compared to the cost. Trap 11. The system rewards payment management, not freedom. The system values approval, not sustainability. Paying monthly looks responsible, but real freedom is invisible. Gradual debt accumulation feels normal, hiding long-term consequences. A small business owner is praised for maintaining all bills. Yet her $1,000 per month truck payment eroded financial flexibility. A retired couple proudly keeps up 2 loans, unaware that missing one could destabilize their entire budget. Trap 12. What really gets sacrificed? Time, flexibility, and optionality are hidden costs. A reliable used car may seem boring, but it buys freedom and stability. A flashy $70,000 truck signals wealth but primarily signals exposure to financial pressure. Next time you see a neighbor driving an expensive truck while complaining about groceries, remember, appearances do not equal financial health. The vehicle might reveal debt, not success. Conclusion: understanding these 12 traps helps you see the financial system clearly and make smarter decisions. Your used, reliable vehicle might not impress others, but it may be buying something far more valuable: time, security, and freedom. Recognizing these patterns now could save tens of thousands, reduce stress, and protect long-term wealth.